What is vertex form? How is it written? This is from last chapter. Y equals what? A x minus, good, plus k. Okay? We're going to be converting this into standard form. How is standard form written? It's on your paper. Ax squared plus bx plus c. So we're going from vertex to standard. What can we do when you see something that's squared? So to square something means that you're repeating it, you're writing it twice. So for example, if we have, we'll do the second example on your sheet, y equals negative 3 x minus 5 squared. I want to put this into standard form. All you have to do is expand it, okay? Now, you still have to follow bedmass. Would I take negative 3 and multiply it by the bracket? Why not? No, we would not. Why? What do we have in this expression? We need to expand this first. So, okay, I want you guys to follow the steps here. So we still have the negative 3, and the first step is to rewrite this as two binomials. Okay, x minus 5 squared is the same as x minus 5 times x minus 5. We're going to leave this negative 3 for now because it means negative 3 times this, but we have to actually simplify this first. So we're going to FOIL that. You can use any method you want. Okay, so remember yesterday we did FOIL, x times x, so we'll keep this inside the bracket. What's x times x? X squared, x times negative 5. Okay, then we multiply the second term by each term inside the bracket. So negative 5 times x again, and then negative 5 times negative 5. Okay, so we have expanded our two binomials. We still have this negative 3 outside the bracket. We're not going to distribute that yet because we can still simplify this. Combine like terms, right? So we have x squared. What's negative 5x? Take away 5x. Negative 10x, good. Plus 25. So all I've done is I've rewritten x minus 5 squared. We rewrote it. We expanded it and simplified it, right? Now what? I still have brackets, so now what? Now I have to multiply everything. Distributive property. Distribute the negative 3 times each term inside the bracket because we need to get rid of these brackets. So negative 3 times x squared, and then negative 3 times negative 10x becomes positive 30x, negative 3 times positive 25, negative 75, and that's it. Y equals, sorry, I should have left the y equals there. This is now in standard form. Remember standard form on the other page? Y equals a x squared plus bx plus c. Here's my a, here's my b, and here's my c. And we'll talk about what that means later on. But we've just went from vertex form to standard form just by expanding it. So once again, this is in vertex form, and we need to rewrite this in standard form. So what's the first step here? What's the first thing I need to do? I need to rewrite my power as two binomials, right? So y equals 0.5, and I'm going to write x plus 6 times x plus 6 twice. We have to leave the plus 3, okay? You have to include the plus 3. We'll deal with that at the end. Right now you're only dealing with the brackets, multiplication. So once again, use FOIL. And we're going to simplify the brackets. X times x. X times 6. What's the next step? Good. Plus 6x. And then plus 6 times 6. 36. I still leave this plus 3. It's not inside a bracket, so we still have to leave that. We have like terms inside the bracket. We want to simplify what's in our bracket. So once again, I'm going to keep this 0.5. I have x squared. What's 6x plus 6x? Plus 36 plus 3. What's next? We need to distribute this 0.5. We have to multiply it by everything inside the bracket, okay? So we're multiplying it by each of the terms inside the bracket. I don't multiply it by the plus 3. The plus 3 is outside the bracket. Again, we'll deal with that after. So we just want to expand and multiply the term in front of the bracket by everything inside the bracket, okay? What's 0.5 times x squared? 0.5 x squared. What's 0.5 times positive 12x plus 6x? And what's 0.5 times positive 36? Positive 18. Good. So now we have an expression plus the 3. Do you see any like terms here that you can add together? What? 18 and 3. Okay, so that's the last step. Y equals 0.5 x squared plus 6x plus, what's 18 plus 3? 21. And this is now in standard form. Once again, it's in the form y equals ax squared plus bx plus c. That's standard form. We've just expanded it. Rewrite as two binomials, then we're going to expand that. Okay, so then you have to simplify what's inside the bracket. We simplified this. Now we distribute the 2 times each term inside the bracket, not by the negative 4. You do that at the end. Okay, so we're expanding distributive property, and final step, combine your like terms. Was 98 take away 4? Who got this as their final answer? Y equals 2x squared minus 28x plus 94.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.